Hi everyone, this is audap, and let's take a look at Lifeless Planet. The in-game one, not the current one that we live in. Okay, seeing the options. Auto center camera, higher quality effects, bright and darker areas. Yes, let's please do that. And I think that's all we need there. Alright, let's check it out. Landing site. She would keep going.
Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was the warning bell that Trump might be president. Eject!
Oh, my head is killing me. It feels like I have a concussion. Where's my crew?
Let's see, hard landing. My head is foggy. The sound of my breath puffing in my helmet is hollow and distant. It's hard to tell how long I've been unconscious, and I'm worried that I might have a concussion. I wish I could lay back down and rest, see if the pain passes, but the situation is far too critical. To call that a hard landing would be kind. We crashed. Maybe the eggheads miscalculated the trajectory. Or maybe we just hit a spell of bad luck. Whatever the case may be, this is not the paradise they described to us back home. There is no lush greenery. There is no sign of life at all. Where's my crew? I hope they're just securing a perimeter, and that I was only out for a few minutes. I need to find them, get their status, and figure out just what the heck has happened. Crap, I need to do this before I run out of air. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh, the screen scrolls when you hit left or right. Okay, that's super weird. I mean, seriously, what is that, like 92? There's a second analog stick, you know. New objective, you are low on oxygen.
An oxygen leak.
Welcome to the holotab, featuring a holographic display surface for extra portability and versatility. Holotab 3000 is the latest in tablet technology. Holotab automatically scans and translates text written in over 800 languages. In addition, this device may be used to compose and store mission log entries. Oh, how nice. Oh, you're gonna be breathing like that the whole time, are you? Aha, glitter, gling. Oh. I guess I should hurry next time. Hey, I was busy reading text. What's the big deal? Oh, no, I'm slowing down when I get there? Yeah, great. Status subject. Oxygen tank filled. Estimated 8 hours remaining. Okay, yeah, good enough. Just walk to that outcropping. It's like hands coming out of the desert. And a penis. Right? You see that, right? Yeah.
I understand that even at twice the speed of light, your journey will take 15 years.
That's right. We'll be traveling so fast, our spacecraft will arrive at the planet before the transmission of this interview does. But it's still such a long trip. We'll be put into a sort of coma. Our heart rate will be slowed dramatically to minimize aging during the flight.
How do you prepare for this one-way mission, knowing you will never return to Earth?
Well, I have a volunteer crew of very skilled and focused individuals. We all have a deep desire to explore, to go somewhere new. And frankly, we also have few attachments here on Earth.
Oh, that hurts? Ah, damn it. Didn't think it was that realistic. That's not good. I'm gonna get myself hurt all through this game. Oxygen supply vehicle. Oxygen supply vehicle, model 8A. These supply vehicles will be sent to the planet 3 days in advance of the landing party to provide for longer excursions on the planet's surface. However, because unmanned probes have determined the planet is rich with life and oxygen levels on the planet, or at near Earth levels, these supply vehicles may not be needed. Well, yeah, so much for that information, huh? Okay, now I have to be careful with myself. Sure, I don't drop too far. Depth of field, so totally annoying. Can I turn it off? No, of course not. That'd be too convenient. Why give your PC users that freedom to choose? Yeah, can I climb these surfaces? No, not really. Oh, well, my choices are limited on where I can go. Let's look at some penis rocks here. I can't find crap. Aha. You would never know, really. That you can climb that. What is this, Mario? Definitely not Mario. Oh, where there's water, there's life. Unless it's poisonous water. Oh, what's this?
At least my jetpack works. Well, mostly.
Everything about this mission is a disaster so far. The lander took a beating, and with it most of my equipment. My suit is functional, but barely. The jetpack can still put out a single burst, which is useful for short jumps. I find I get the most distance when I trigger the burst at the top of my jumps. Okay, sure. Yeah, right. Ooh, okay, you gained quite a bit of momentum there. Oh, come on, don't be a jerk. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, really? Don't get a running start if you want to go anywhere in this game. Da, 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 da.
Why are there no signs of life on this planet?
I was following a trackway left behind by my crew, but I got separated from the trail. Hopefully I can make my way around. In the meantime, I can't understand why this planet is barren and lifeless. Our remote observations were conclusive. The planet was rich with life. So where did it go? Maybe we just dropped in the wrong spot, but initial readings aren't coming up with any trace of biological activity. Ominous music. Can I push the ball? No. I can overshoot my jumps though. Oh, you gotta jump way early on these. Just because your momentum carries you so much farther. Okay, I'm not really sure what that did for me, but yeah.
I need to get up there somehow.
Yeah, the jump momentum is definitely a little difficult to deal with. Ah, see, plenty of life. Oh, sorry, that must be my stomach crawling. Or foreshadowing of danger in the game. It's one of those two. I still can't believe turning left and right also turns the camera. So weird. Whoops. Great, now I'm hallucinating. Penis rock. Okay. What was that thing I just saw?
I need to find my crew.
Ah,
Must
okay.
be the other way.
Fine. So much for exploring.
What is going on here?
I'm actually dying and probably just hallucinating. In my last breaths.
What is the point of all this? Okay. I need to stay calm.
For 15 years, I hung in cryo like a bag of forgotten frozen vegetables. That's what they said, anyway. They played us real good with that story they spun. Another planet? Suitable for housing human life? Can't believe I fell for it. I actually have to compliment them on the lack of oxygen. That's a really nice touch. Of course, they probably just tampered with the meters. I bet I could take off my helmet right now. Oops. Let's see. I actually have to come on. That's a real nice touch. Of course, they could probably just. I bet I could take a helmet right now. Is that what this is? A test to see how long it takes us to break protocol? I'm not some rocket jockey kid playing at being an astronaut. What in the world is the point of all this? And where did they take my crew? Need to stay calm. My head is still spinning from the crash. Probably need a doctor, but I think that's funny too. Okay, am I finding somebody else's logs or are those my logs? Oxygen levels are normal.
У меня нет слов, чтобы выразить свою гордость в связи с началом наших экспериментов здесь, в этом новом мире. Когда мне описывали зеленый огонь, это звучало неправдоподобно, как будто из мультфильма. Я и не мог представить себе, что увижу такое.
There are no words to emphasize my pride as I begin our experiments here on this new world. When they described the green fire to me, it sounded artificial, like something drawn in an animation. To imagine I would lay my eyes on a world so colorful, I am overwhelmed by its beauty, and now we begin a difficult journey to cultivate this planet in the name of the motherland. The governments of the West call our intentions aggressive. They do not believe in the sovereignty that is our Soviet Union, but we have seen so many victories. We repelled Germany's aggression in our glorious rise to power, and fought with valor to spread the communist ideal to other broken nations. But what we accomplish here will drive the Soviet Union ahead of the entire world without ever firing a shot. We will power the entire Soviet Union, and what we learn here, and with what we learn here. And I am the one who will lead us to victory. Auto-translated from Russian.
Без единого выстрела мы обеспечим весь Советский Союз энергией, источники которой мы откроем здесь. И я буду стоять во главе этого свершения.
Maybe that trackway will lead me to my crew.
Nothing else here? Ah, something up there. Right. Oh, sorry about that. Now you want to watch Game of Thrones. Ah! Don't worry, you aren't missing anything good. Ah, damn it. Okay, jump ahead of time. Second half of code for access to Southern Laboratory 549. In keeping with security protocols, this portion of the security code must be kept separate from the other half of the code. Okay. So we must find the first half, if it is here.
How is this possible?
Unless it's in another part of the game. That's a problem, you never really know. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here, though. Life has gotten very hard here. I want to go home so much. My brother said I should make a list of things I miss about home. I smile when I think about these things. Hopefully we'll be able to go back very soon. Things I miss from home. Drushka, laughter, music, babushka's savon, savonier, whatever, medicine, fresh bread, milk, mommy. What's this stuff over here? Just rocks? Graves?
These graves seem pretty makeshift. Like they were in a hurry to bury the bodies.
Discovered a collection of makeshift graves outside of town. Whatever and wherever this place is, it seems things didn't end well for the inhabitants. I know, that's a great sign for me, huh?
It's locked.
Most parts of the security code. Oh, okay. Well, are they actually around here, or do I go to another part of the game? See, I don't know. Alright, let's follow the snail trail. But first, let's see what's over here. Nothing. Nope, wow, so I just need to stay away from that thing. Oh, is it following me? Really?
There you are. Are you okay? Oh, man, this is messed up. Listen, you're almost out of oxygen. I'm pretty low myself, but I'm gonna give you everything I can. I think there may be some air canisters in that town. Okay, you're gonna be all right now. Just hang in there, buddy. We'll figure this out together, all right? Whoa!
Ah, wasted my oxygen. I mean, it's too bad about him. First half of code for access to Southern Laboratory, 331. In keeping with security protocols, this, yeah, okay, great. Okay, now I got both tabs. Let's see, anything else around here? Oh, find oxygen. Yeah, okay. I thought I had 8 hours of oxygen. I guess that was to lead you there in case you didn't find that document the first time around. It's like, hint, hint. Look over here. Ooh, pass some gas there. There we go. Got a light. Yeah, that way creatures can see me before they eat me. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, what's up?
3 ночи назад мне удалось запереться в комнате.
3 nights ago, I managed to barricade myself in the room.
Залезь сюда.
With any luck, they won't be able to get me in here. Get in here.
Я всего
Of course,
лишь
all I've done is lock myself into my own tomb. I realize I'm near the end. The calls from the other posts have dwindled over the last 2 days. It's been hours since anyone has responded. I've made peace with the idea of my death, but I wish I didn't have to face it alone.
Я примирился с мыслью о кончине. Но как бы мне хотелось, чтобы, встречая ее, я не был бы один.
I bet I can make use of this.
Okay, what is it, dynamite? Ah, right. Of course, I wasn't too sure if it was going to cause a cave-in and kill me, but whatever.
So the Russians found some kind of portal that transported them to this planet. And then things went terribly wrong.
I found my way into some sort of research facility. Came across the skeletal remains of one of my former lab worker. Documents nearby indicate the Russians built some sort of portal system that led here, although I'm still not certain where here is. This place appears to be a colony, like they weren't fully established before something went wrong. Ah, it's a Red Cross.
Вирус распространяется все быстрее.
The virus is spreading faster now. All of our efforts to contain it have so far been futile. We haven't given up hope, however, as my colleagues are working tirelessly. We are not dealing with terrestrial species, and thus there is so much we don't know. The challenge is so great, and yet we will prevail. We must prevail. Ah, okay. Amazing. With each test we run, her samples appear more promising. I will log more details later. There simply isn't time right now. Footsteps. I see footsteps, footsteps. Glowing footsteps.
Great. I think my mind is playing tricks on me.
My mind is playing tricks on me. I thought for a moment I was back on Earth. After the hallucination passed, I found a human trackway leading out of the underground facility. The